and welcome to this Windows Server Home Lab series. My name is Abdurrahman Jorda. In this part, I will be setting up a group policy management, which is a GPM. And let's start and know more about the group policy management. This is our server manager that we have set it up before. I'm here and search for group policy management. This is our group policy management. This is our OU that we have created earlier. And this is our domain. By default, we have this GPO, which is a default policy, domain policies. So let's do our first policy. Right click on the domain and select create a GPO in this domain. We will call it password policy. The name must be straightforward and clear about what it will gonna do. Click OK. So this is our GPO that we have created. Let's edit. Right click, edit. We have two types of configuration here, which is a computer configuration and a user configuration. Password policy, always the computer is the one who's asking for the password. So on the computer configuration, click on the policies. On the Windows settings, right click again. And you're gonna find the security settings. And here on the policy, on the account policy, you will find the password policy. So here we have a lot of settings that we can set up for our policy, a password policy. Let us start with the minimum password length. Define the policy here. Click. We want it to be 12 characters. Click apply. Then OK. As you see here under the policy settings, it's changed. Or the maximum password age. Define it here. Now let's be 90 days for the organization to change the password. So here it's telling you that the maximum password age is 90. So it will define the minimum password age. Click OK. Here is the password complexity requirement. Let us define this policy and enable. It's going to tell you that every computer as a default on this domain must follow this requirement of the password. Click apply and then OK. We have enabled the complexity requirement. So I'm gonna right click on our domain and say create a GPO. This is our policy for the desktop, which means that any user will log in his account will see this default desktop wallpaper. Let's right click and edit. So now this policy will be under the user configuration and it will gonna be on the policy administrative tablets and it's right here, desktop. So we have all the settings. We have different. We have the enable active desktop or disable an active desktop, and we can prohibit a change of the wallpaper. Now we don't have the path of the wallpaper. This is just for, and we can set a default wallpaper. As you can see, it's giving us an example of the path of the wallpaper, and then we can click here enable and then do the same thing, which says okay and apply. We will gonna create a new GPO. Right click, create a GPO. We will gonna restrict the users from using the control panel. We don't want the users to make any configuration on the control panel. So this is our policy. Right click and edit. So this is gonna be a user configuration. It's under the policy. Go to the administrative tablets. It's right here, control panel. So we have a lot of settings on the control panel. So we can prohibit it from accessing the control panel from this PC. Edit, and we can enable it from here. Click apply, because we don't want our users to go and mess with up or something on the control panel. So let us right click on the domain, create a GPO, call it disable USB storage. Let's right click on the policy that we have created and let us edit. This one will gonna be under the computer configuration, and it's gonna be under the policy, under the administrative tablets. You can see the system here. Click on system. Let me expand this. We have a lot of settings here. We want removable storage. We have a lot of options here. The CD or the DVD or the flop drive. The one that we wanted is to restrict or deny or disable all of the removable. So it's right here, all removable storage. Right click and let us enable it. Apply and click OK. So now we have created the default desktop wallpaper. We have disabled USB storage. We have created a GPO of the password policy and restrict a control panel.